Glad to have you with us from Orlando, Florida, one of the great vacation destinations in the entire land. Today, Camping World Stadium as a couple of teams square off for a chance to win the Pop-Tart Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense will take the field first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
Pulls it in down the sideline. Turns it on down the left side. He's at the tip. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his spot. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. So Boston College's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Gives it on the option. Makes it past the marker. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Right back to the well.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The give on the inside. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
He'll pull it down and run. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Golden Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Snagged in the middle. It's Kent. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. 1st and goal now. Let's see what Boston College calls. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Boston College! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs management. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
You don't even see quarterbacks under center very often, but when you do, and it's short yardage, you kind of know what's coming, but it didn't matter. Quarterback does a great job. Find some space, keep those feet moving, just fall forward, get that yardage, and he gets the big 1st down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
There he goes. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. He's in open space downfield. Racing to the right. The 20. Touchdown, Aggie. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. To the air on 1st down. Neither team's wasted time putting points on the board. They've got him back, down 14-10. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Handoff from the gun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. This Boston College offense has it working. With jet sweep pass. Past the 30. Turning it on. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Eagles. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throwing right. Got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Beard. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Off play action. That's caught. It's Beard. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. And the Aggies didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Quick strike complete. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Working that left side now. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. The Aggies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggies! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling that showed up at the touchdown.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Works the middle of the field. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Quick step and go. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying play action. Gonna take a shot. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Behind the chains now on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Kent. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. And the Golden Eagles are facing third and inches. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Would they go for a big play on first and 10? He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man down the middle. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll keep it on the ground. Fights off a defender. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Beard. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught close to the marker. It's Beard. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Kaiser. They get the completion, and that's one thing, Jesse. If you're going to get this guy on the ground, you better come in to make the tackle like you mean it.
Man, that was a heat-seeking missile coming in there. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him with that big...
It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
The offense really needed some points to dig themselves out of this hole right before the half. What did they do? They turned it over. The worst thing they could do, now they've dug themselves an even bigger hole.
Flushed out of the pocket. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the third quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, 2 quarters down in the Pop-Tart Bowl. A couple of teams who battled their way here into bowl season looking to bring home some hardware.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Got his man quickly. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Kent. Stumbled to the ground.
They just find ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets for the quarterbacks. The throws are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Boston College will send out the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Aggies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his man in the middle. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. A strike downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And the Golden Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play.
It's him in stride inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So a drive there of 85 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Got a little room. He was an eyelash from housing that return. And what about a momentum shot as we head to the fourth quarter? We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds a man in the middle. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. He'll pull it on the read. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Second and goal for this offense. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to...
Next, going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They'll go right back to the run. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Got him and nobody's close. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man on the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. On first down from the 13-yard line. The give, and tick, 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 tick. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And this defense has to step forward. Not only... And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Boston College!
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Yeah, you're just running out of time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Paul. We're probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it. Because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Wants to throw it. It's complete on the right side. And he'll get behind those pads and deliver the blow and get it down to the 44. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Going to sling it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Kaiser. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Beard. There he goes. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll run it from the gun. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. Quick touch pass to the receiver. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.